Okay, well, it is super early on Sunday morning, and we are driving to do a little comic convention. Get my setup behind me and my books to sell. We are working on getting some more grails, so we got to make the money because those grails cost a lot of money. So I apologize for the shaky camera. It's just past 6 a.m. I've been up since 4:30 and on the road since just after 5. We are going to Appleton, Wisconsin, which is 2.5 hours away from where I live. So it's quite the distance. Once we get there, we'll get loaded in and get some footage of the show floor, and hopefully we'll do some good sales. Hey YouTube comic community, it's Jimmy the Geek Aficionado, and I am back with another haul video. This time I was actually at a microcon that I was selling comics at up in Appleton, Wisconsin. Before I get to what I picked up, let's take a look at a little bit of footage that I was able to take because it was a little hectic in there, a little busy, and I was by myself and had to get back to my booth. So let's roll that footage, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so in that last panel, at the end of the footage, on the right-hand side, there was a gentleman selling some books. He had a long rows of tables filled with long boxes, and he had a few things that I actually was able to pick up. Probably the top book on that list for me, at least, was this copy of Green Lantern number 32. It's a book that I needed for my particular run on Green Lantern. So this was a hole that I had in my my run collection. A cool cover with one of Hal's comrades pulling him out of the lantern, which I'm assuming is on the airbase that he was living at. I have not read it yet, but it's called The Power Battery Peril. Looks like it's trying to eat him alive. So that's a good one. You know, I mean, decent 4.0-ish grade. So happy with that. This is a cool one. We're going to try and get this one graded. I don't know, it's high grade, but it's a really great copy to have. You know, either slabbed or just even a regular high grade. And it's Alpha Flight number 51. Now, what's interesting about this book? This is the first work that Jim Lee did for Marvel. So he did the cover and the interiors pencils. And it's just a great book from a great artist during his time at one of the premier companies. So I dig that. I was a big fan of Alpha Flight. I loved the series, especially I really liked this era of the series as well. When you had Box and Sasquatch and Vindicator, and you had Purple Girl, who's the daughter of Purple Man, and some of the others. But yeah, you know, Box is Madison Jeffries. There's two Boxes, actually. There's the big guy who was the paraplegic, who was able to go in there and control it, but then this one, Madison Jeffries, he was able to actually just control it in general. But yeah, it was a fun series. It definitely was. And the last two, these are based on, well, let's just say I bought these based on speculation. I'm not typically a speculator, but you know, for the $2 that they were, you know, taking a chance, I'll probably sell these at a Whatnot auction or something. But it's Avengers West Coast number 55. I'm not recommending it anybody else does these. You know, this is something I took a chance on, but this is the first appearance of the Dark Scarlet Witch, right? So obviously we saw at the end of WandaVision, she got all, you know, dark and creepy when she took the Darkhold. But 55 and 56 have picked up a little bit of steam, so they're worth definitely more than $2. So we'll see how those do at an auction. And then these last two books, I do a lot of you know, trade and sales back and forth with another gentleman who owns a store up in Conmowalk, Wisconsin, and he had these two books at, well, one he was holding on for me for a bit because I had pressed out a Fantastic Four number 3. He bought a collection of Fantastic Four, and he had a number 3, but I needed a different issue. So we'll show that book last. What he did have up there, and we were able to negotiate on, was an Aquaman number 1. So this is a book I didn't have. I have the Showcase 30, 31, 32, and I believe 33. I think I just have the 3. I think I'm missing one of them. But then this is his first issue of his Silver Age series. So I was very happy to get that. Been looking for that one for a while. And this is the FF book that I was talking about. Sadly, no, it's not a 12, it's not a 5, it's not a 4, but it is a 6. And this is still a significant book. Significant for the price I paid too. But this is the second appearance of both Doctor Doom and the Submariner, and the first supervillain team up from Marvel. So it has definitely some weight and significance to it. And this book has just taken off quite a bit this year. But it's low grade, but still pricey. It certainly is. So now one more scratched off the list. I am now down to, I believe, 5 issues of Fantastic Four that I need for my collection, which includes 1 through 4 and issue number 12. So we're still plugging away at them. I'm gonna get them eventually, and time is on my side, right? So not worried about that, but we will finish that off eventually. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you for click and play. Please click the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell, and you will find out the next time I put out some content. Thanks for watching.